Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around it, look like circus show. Like, this is not the album either, these are just
After the recent price drop, go ahead and check out coinbankut.com and use code FGT at checkout for 10% off your order for cheap Madden 19 coins. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be talking about what by far is my favorite filter, and I've actually talked about this in the last video, and if you actually do want a couple of different filters, you could go ahead and check out that video. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about one specific one. Maybe I'll talk about one of the other ones probably towards the end of the video, but I want to focus on one filter only because right now it is my favorite filter. And before we do get into it, guys, I do want to mention that 2K over on Twitter, or the Myteam page, they've been releasing a lot of locker codes for free stuff, and you should definitely, if you don't follow them, do follow them on Twitter. Or if you guys do want, I could try every time they release like 2 or 3 codes that are available for a week, I'll make a video on those 3 codes. So if you do want me to do that, let me know in the comment section below and I'll start doing that. But they also sometimes, I believe, put it up here too, where I am right now, where I'm scrolling through them. They usually have it up, but that's only up for one day, so if you're not on that day, you might just miss it. But yeah, like I said, if you do want me to make a video on those, definitely do leave a comment section, or comment in the comment section below. But yeah, let's get right into it. So the filter that that is my favorite one by far is the Ruby filter. So in the last video, I know I talked about this, but I didn't mention, or I didn't talk about it as much as I wanted to. And in that one, I mostly talked about the silver filter that usually everyone uses. Also, the amethyst filter that people are starting to use. I've gone on it a couple of times, but personally, I just don't like it. I mean, I've said this in a lot of my videos, in my 2K or my Madden Sniping videos, that I'm a person that gets bored really easily, and with the amethyst filter, guys, that filter can get you really bored because most of the time you're not going to be seeing anything at all. I mean, it could be the case with the rubies too, but most of the time you will see something new pop up every at least 2 minutes. It usually, I usually see one every like 3 or 4 refreshes, but I'll talk about the filter in general. So 1750. The prices right now that you do see when I'm recording this are probably a little lower, because usually at night I will show you guys my snipes. At the end of the video I'll collect all those, but last night I did hit a couple of them. I believe I hit 8 or 9, and they were actually really good snipes, and I made a pretty decent profit off of it, and it didn't even take me that long. Probably took me about 20-30 minutes, maybe a little longer, but it definitely didn't take me an hour. So yeah. But with this filter, guys, last night I was selling them for about 1900. So I've said this before, at night is when they usually go up in price, or early in the morning is when they're usually higher in price. Right now, with kids coming home from school, they like getting on posting cards and stuff like that. But with this filter, you're gonna want to go around like 1300 to 1400. You could go lower if you really want to. You could go to 1000 if you really want to, but I think like 12,500, 1300, or 1400, that's fine. 1250 is what I like doing it, because even if you sell it for around like 1800, you'll still be making around like 300, actually like 400 MT, which is still a decent snipe for the amount of snipes that you are going to be seeing on here. And sometimes you will be seeing snipes that are up for 500 MT, so you definitely got to be really fast on this filter, because people are starting to get on to this filter. Usually people are just using the silver filter, because by far that is still gonna be the best filter for pretty long, because of how collections actually factor into this year's 2K, because of the tokens that you need and all the players. But don't really need to get into that. But specifically the filter, I know I haven't really talked about it, and what you need to do is go up to 100,000 maximum bid and then hit refresh, and then every time you back out, just go down by 50 or 100. Just go by how much ever you want, but it's simpler just going down once every time, and then just keep refreshing this way. This way you won't be as bored as you would just trying to refresh every single time, because believe me, I get bored of that. I have gotten bored of that too. But with this, it allows you to not be as bored. It's still boring because sometimes you don't see cards. Like you can see right now, refreshed it about 8-9 times now, and we haven't seen a card. But this does help you be a little less bored. And also, I've realized this, and a lot of other people have talked about this too, that this kind of makes the auction house a little, makes it more live, because sometimes when you refresh it without the maximum bid and you just have it to 500 and 1250 as the buyouts, sometimes it doesn't refresh correctly, and you might not see a card, or you might see a card that's already been bought, but you think it's not bought, and you try to buy it, and yeah, it just doesn't work out. But this actually keeps it live, or makes it more live. And yeah, most of the time you will see snipes, but right now I'm not seeing any snipes. But you know, sometimes there are these times, but most of the time you will see, like I said, last night I did hit a couple of snipes, and they were really good snipes. And probably gonna, I don't know how much profit I made, didn't really calculate it, but we'll see how much we're up to. And I believe I was around 126,000, I believe, or 127,000 if I'm not wrong. But we should easily be over 130,000. But yeah, I was gonna try to get a snipe in, but from the looks of it, I don't know if we'll be able to get a snipe. But yeah, as I'm just going through this, guys, I do want to mention with this Ruby filter, there are a lot of L's, or not L's, but those that do go for a lot less than some of the other cards, and those are the cards that you'll probably be seeing more of pop up on this filter. But you'll still see some other cards like Damian Lillard. There was another historic card that I actually sniped that was a really good snipe too, but I'll actually show you guys that in a little bit. But what I mean by that is, if you go around like 1800 and go to Ruby, where's Ruby? There it is. You can see these cards right here. These are the cards that go for cheap. So Victor Oladipo, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola. There's LaMarcus Aldridge, Jimmy Butler, and I think that is all of them. I'm pretty sure that should be all of them. If not, I might be missing one or two, but there's still some that do go for a lot more. Like there's Damian Lillard for sure, because I actually sniped him. But let me go to Ruby. Let me show you guys. So there's Lillard, who I believe goes for about 3,500 if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Let's go up to 35. 5,000 is too much. I don't know why I went up to 5,000, but let's go right around 34. So does it look like his price has dropped since the last time I sniped, or since I sniped him last night? Because I believe I sold him for a little more than 3,000. I can't really remember what I sold him for, but Damian Lillard 3,000. So if you pick him up for like 1,250, which is the highest you could pick it up for in the filter that I showed you guys, you'll still be making around 1,500 MT, which is amazing. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of dubs in this. But right here, this is what I sniped last night. So you can see there's 2 Damian Lillards. There's a lot of Jimmy Butler, Nikola, Victor Oladipo, another Nikola, and Richard Hamilton. I actually don't know what his price is right now. Last night he was actually going for around 2,000. Let's actually see, because if he is going for about that price, then he's one of the cards that you're gonna need to look out for, or you're probably gonna see a lot more of. So let's see, 20. Yeah, so he's one of them. I should have figured. He's an 89, and he's one of those that got pulled a lot with the anniversary packs that were in the stores. So yeah, he's going for around 2,000. So that's another one. This shoe was actually one that I got in one of the codes. It was a diamond shoe, and I didn't really want it. I didn't really like it that much. Saw no point in it, so I decided to sell it. Sold for 10K. I would definitely take a free, or 9,400 so like 8,400 after tax. But there was this the Stephen Marbury. This is the card that I was talking about. Sold him for 5,600. I sniped him for 1,000, I believe, or 1,100. But let's actually redeem all these. Let's see what we're up to. And I'm not gonna redeem the shoe yet. We'll actually look at how much we made first. So we're actually up to 144,000. That's pretty nice. So we made about 18,000 last night. 19,000. Did I do my math right? Yeah, somewhere around there. 17. Let's just say 15,000 or a little more. So that was actually pretty nice. 15,000 in about 30 minutes. That was pretty cool. And then we got this free locker code. So I'll definitely take it. Another 10K. So we're up to 150K. Making progress. And our team's still the same. We actually got a free LeBron James. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you did find this filter helpful. Hopefully you guys like this filter. It is by far my favorite filter. The silver one was for a really long time, but this ruby one, I'm actually liking it a lot more. Seeing a lot more quantity on it, and not missing as many snipes because not many people are using it. Maybe after this video's out, I'll start missing some, but I'm not usually missing some. I believe last time I missed 2 snipes, and they were just like a Jimmy Butler and a Victor Oladipo, or one of those people. It wasn't like a really good snipe like a Paul George or Damian Lillard. And yeah, but that is going to be it, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Let's try to get 10 likes on this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.